Hi guys, this is Mauro. If you have trouble to center that forehand, to center that ball in your strings on the forehand, if you hit with the frames too much, or sometimes you just don't feel like you have the control that you will want hitting that ball closer to the right and then, the center and the strings, one thing that can help you is when I teach my forehand, I like to show the students to open. If you have seen the video when I'm showing the generation of power in the forehand, you're gonna notice that I tell them to open the face of the racket outward, and that is something that is gonna help not only with the snap that you're gonna create to hit the ball, but it's one of the reasons why I do that too. Is when your racket is coming through the ball, when you already pull the trigger and your racket is moving towards the ball, if the face of your racket opens too early towards the ball, you're more prone to miss hit. So what I'm saying is, if my racket is already, it's coming and it's opening too early and it's going in this direction to make contact with the ball, so I'm more prone to hit with the frame or just not centered, not as well centered. That's what happens when we go and we let it go too early like that. So that means that you're not keeping the butt cap in the front. You're allowing the head of your racket to catch up with the grip here too early there, instead of holding that butt cap a little more. Now, why do I hold the butt cap? First, it's going to help you get that ball early. The second one is what this is the reason why it's going to help you hit the ball better, more centering the strings. When you hold the butt cap a little longer, the racket comes more in this direction. That's what I like to call the arrow. This position, that sharp angle of your racket and your arm. So when the racket comes more in this direction towards the ball, instead of opening right away, what happens is you're gonna make contact more. When you open early, people go more like hit like that. When you hold it a little longer, you go a little more from the top to the bottom, and you go from this corner to that corner. So you hold it, and then you open at the last moment. See, but I wanna make sure that the face of my racket is pointing outward. I don't wanna face forward immediately or bring it right away like that. That's right. If you point the face of the racket like this, you see that ball is gonna go in that direction. That's where you're gonna make contact. That's something that is gonna help you hit better center, have more control of the shot, and it also generates more spin and more power on the shot. And it's the same thing that you can do on the backhand. You're probably opening too early when you should hold. It's opening too early here when you should hold that butt cap a little longer. See, and the racket goes more in that position to make contact with the ball instead of opening too early like that. Okay? All right, guys. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, any suggestions, let me know, and I'll see you next time.